Welcome back to the Michigan Business Beat, brought to you on the Michigan Business Network. Chris Holman here, coming to you from our studios at the Capital Region International Airport. We're going to stay right in town here, and we're going to have a friend conversation. I guess that's the best way to posture it, with Larry Johnson, Sr. How you doing, Larry?
Good, Chris. How are you, buddy? I'm doing great.
It is great to see you. Let's introduce you in one prospect, but then I want to move to another. You have a full-time job right now, and it's not an easy one. Tell us about that.
Well, I'm the founder and president of Brotherhood Against Drugs, and also founder of Magic of Literacy. And so both of those businesses keep me going. I love what I do, and so it's been a great thing.
Well, it's interesting because anyone out there recognizing the last name of Johnson, you know that his brother, Magic, led the MBA in assists. Now you are doing a lot of assisting. Tell us a little bit about those two programs.
Well, first of all, when I first came out of Mason County College, God had put in my heart to be able to help these young men and young women get off of drugs and lead them in the right direction. And so it's been a blessing, Chris, to be able to do that for the last 36 years. And so we've been helping families that's homeless, help them to get homes, help them to get jobs. We help individuals get into treatment. And so it's just been one blessing after another, man, that God has picked a person like me who was out there in the streets and almost died behind drugs and alcohol to become a role model or even showing people hope through recovery.
So tell everybody what that looks like. I mean, prisons, jails, they all commission you to come in and talk to some of their people. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Well, when we go in, we tell our story, but also we let them understand that don't let the jail or the prison make it a negative thing for them. Make it a positive thing, man, where they can get something out of it. And that's what I did. I went back to school while I was in there. I was taking Bible studies. I was doing something different, and it helped change my life. And so that's what we try to let those individuals know, that we too went through the same thing that they're going to, but we had to, first of all, we have to have a different mindset. And then after we have a different mindset, hope is possible.
Well, and I got to feel that a lot of these people have you back to talk to new groups, which means you're having a positive effect.
Yes, yes. We just left the county jail last month, and now they want us to come back April 13th. And then also, I'm waiting for a call from the Ingham County Youth Center, where I worked part-time for about 20 years. And now they want us to also be a part of those young individuals that's going through things right now.
So let's shift gears a little bit. Let's talk about your reading escapades and what's going on with that group.
Yes, the Magic of Literacy, we just started last summer. It was a 5-week program that ran from June to July, and we were able to take 35 third graders, second graders going into the third grade, and we were able to help lift up their reading skills. So out of the 35, we had 28 of them that went up 2 levels. Five went up. Seven of them went up. Five of them went up 1 level, and then 2 stayed where they were. So we were able to help those young kids in 5 weeks to bring their reading skills back up to par. And now we're in the North Elementary School during the fall winter. We just finished that program last week, and so we're waiting for this summer again to go back where we'll be at Pattongill for 5 more weeks.
Well, I got to tell you, and you guys were very astute in identifying that if they're not up to reading skills at third grade, they increase their failure rate incredibly. So
Yes.
that's a great time to talk to them. Is this run through the schools? I know you said you go to Pattongill. That's one of the schools in Lansing District. Is it through the school system?
Yeah, we're working with the Lansing School District right now to be able to We at some point, Chris, we want to be in every elementary, middle school in Lansing. So we're working with the Lansing School District now to see how we can make that happen.
Well, I tell you what, that is admirable stuff. Okay, all this takes a little bit of money. I
Yes,
mean,
sir.
so how are you guys? How do you get funded?
Well, right now we're looking at private donors. Also, we're putting in to some doing some grants. But we need funds, man. I mean, we need to have we want the best teachers. We want to have the best material to help our kids go to another level.
All right, so if you're out there, how do they get a hold of you if somebody wants to chip in?
Yeah, they can call my cell number at 310-972-0409, or they can email me at Larry Johnson Senior spelled out, at gmail.com.
There you go, Larry Johnson Sr. Thanks for joining us, and thanks for the good work you're doing in the Lansing area. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Chris. We appreciate you. Keep doing what you're doing, and God bless you.
Thank you. You're watching the Michigan Business Beat on the Michigan Business Network. I'm Chris Holman.